Love is something that you do.
Who is your neighbor? He may not live just next door. He may live in Haiti. He may live in Africa. He may live in many parts of the world. But who is your neighbor?
I just remember a family that we took out of the garbage dump by the name of the Tisson Family. They're the sweetest family, had children there in a little rip tent, sleeping on the floor in the dirt, the mud, and how I ached and I did not want to leave them. We had one box of food left the day that we saw them. And I said, oh God, we can't do everything. We can't take these people out of this place right now, but at least we can give them a box of food and we can feed them.
Well, who is my neighbor? You asked me, I got to love my neighbor as myself. That's God's commandment. Well, may God bless you and welcome to our program. Right now we're in Old Letant, a village of grass huts and mud walls. Looks like Africa 500 years ago. And God bless you, we're in Old Letant. The children here are still your heart. They're preparing the food back up. It's just hot food, it's just real rice, it's carrots, it's onions, it's vegetables, nutrients, vitamins and minerals and everything in there. It's it tastes like rice-a-roni and it's real food and it's delicious. And so we're feeding the children today, and we feed this village every month enough of food to last them a month. But today we're fixing them a hot meal ourselves. Because this morning, just before we come to Sherry and Kelly, I just want to go to Truttier, where the garbage dump is. They've been calling us, begging us to come to bring food. It's been so dangerous. We have not been allowed to go down in there. But today we was going to go, and then we couldn't go because it was too dangerous, so we was going to send our staff with our truck, but they just said it was too dangerous, and so we could not go there today. Our hearts are sad. Our hearts are sad. We love those people down there. There's 325 families that live in the garbage dump. God bless you from Old Letant, Haiti.
But you know, it's just like a lady by the name of Madamm Vela. I remember we were in the garbage dumps at Port-au-Prince, and we went in to visit this poor lady, and Kaylee was with us. I remember she was crying so hard, and she was showing us, Kaylee and I, a bowl of rotten, smelly meat. And she was crying, and she was saying, I got this meat today, and she was showing us, and it was just stunk so bad. We could hardly breathe. And she started crying. She said, this is all I had to feed my family today.
Today we've been in the village of Rapatrié. It's right near the garbage dump where you have seen many programs of us helping people there. We're here today in this small, hot tent. We came in here and we gave her food today. And when we came in, we smelled this rotten smell. We didn't know what it was. We didn't ask, but she opened up this container, and that's what the smell was. The food that they were gonna put in their stomachs today. I come here today and I ask myself, and I ask anyone who would be watching this program, how can you just look at this and walk on by? How can you just keep going? How can you look how this mom is living and look how these kids are living and think that it's okay not to give or not to do something? I can just imagine if this was my niece or my cousin or anyone living in the conditions like this, you would not pass up an opportunity to help them. You just wouldn't do it. I pray today that God touches you by these kids that are so sweet, some of the sweetest kids I've ever seen coming into a village. I pray that God touches you and lays it on your heart to give, to do something. One thing, anything. May God bless you.
Well, it's a big day. I tell you, we're about to move the families in. One family is from the garbage dump. They would not believe their eyes. They were going into shock, and they would probably have no reaction at first because they were going into pure shock. They can't imagine their minds having a nice home like this from the garbage dump. It's a big day. And God bless you and all of you in the past who helped us build houses here in Miracle Village, and also for the hurricane victims up in Front Peru. And you know what? It costs about $5,000 a house. We're going to build more houses. So God speaks to your heart. We're going to keep on building and putting poor families in houses and furniture. These houses got brand new furniture and sheets and pillows and everything. Love is something you do. You're going to lay down your head at night on your pillow and feel good because you've helped somebody along the way.
Mais groupe blanc ça, yo t'ai voué car, yo t'ai backé caille. Oui. Pour nous-mêmes.
For you.
Est-ce que vous comprenez? Ça c'est caille Pao.
Merci.
I don't think she understands. Got it.
Come on over here, guys.
Got it.
Hey, keep my name right there.
Got it. Got it, Kyle.
Where's Papa?
Vinny.
Papa?
No, got
Where's
it.
Papa?
Who report?
Papa?
Well,
Vinny.
she
No,
can't believe
Vinny.
it. She can't believe
Come
it.
on, let the family. Come on here, family.
Got it. No, she's crying. Yes, Chasing Professor. Oh, goodbye, guy. Yes, honey. God bless you. Sanjay, premier jour, c'est prié pour, c'est tout bagaille, Vanny. Viva Vinny très bien, bon joli café, gourmet. Gane, baby. Gane. Uge cabin pour dormir. Get up, baby. Gane. Vel cabin. Chita. Imaginez-vous qu'à dormir là, à l'aise. Chaque soir. Huh? You content?
Every time we build a house for a family, it's like Jesus comes. Not because we're here, but the Bible says Jesus came to dwell among them, and that's what it feels like for this family, that a big blessing has come. And then a family like this, from Truttier, from the garbage dump, when you stand in the garbage dump and see the squalor they're living in and realize now they're coming to a place like this, it's from death to life. It's from the worst to the best in their lives.
Je dis merci en pile pour ça le fait pour moi. Ni lui-même, ni Madame Kelly, nous tous frères qui ont marché. Tout le monde qui a marché, cherché pour lui. Je dis merci parce que c'est un gros bagage que fait pour moi. Je dis, moi, je vivre. Je me sens fière de tête moi. Moi, je vis dans notre monde. Je dis, Madame Sherry, merci, Madame Kelly. Je dis, bon Dieu, merci auparavant. Parce que pour côté me moi, je vis dans notre monde. Je dis, je suis belle, je suis frais. Tout le monde est bien belle, bien frais. Je dis Madame Sherry, merci. Je dis Madame Kelly, merci. Je dis toute famille, merci. Tout le monde qui a marché chercher. Il fait un pile pour moi. De temps en temps, on veut le blanc minuit. Madame Sherry, mon ticket, on délivrance. Et puis, il m'a appelé maman. Oui, avant elle a expliqué, me dimanche là. Il dit, vite, moi, regardez, je ne comprends rien, non? On te dit, il m'a écouté là. Il dit, on met petit poil dans le fait, il dit, non, tout blanche, oui. Mais c'est vrai, ça a fait mal, bon. Lundi matin, je me lève, bon, je vais faire un petit bail pour lui. Dans le respect. Je suis tout content. Je parle, je dis petite, je me fort, je me travaille là fort. Je vais me sérieux. Machan kon ka l'ekol. Machan, an bouret, yo ka l'ekol. Yon bel tèt kan yo jete yo. Sa sote manyan jou. Mwen yo bel, yo jete yo mamase yo. Pote pou yo. Sote manyan jou. Sa bon Dieu fait pour moi. Quand bon Dieu mette blanc. Là, je viens monsieur, je les familles, je viens. Je vais fort. Je t'ai fait 2 jours, je fais 3 jours. Pour que je me prenne caillou. C'est moi, je moi monsieur. Pour quand on t'est, ouais, bon Dieu, retire. Ou pas toujours une belle pépé, ça a jeté. Maman c'est vous n'avez pour qu'un jeune pour bah oui mais oui, sont témoignages aussi.
$8 will purchase 1 box of food that's nutritionally sound, and that's a door. It's a gate to get into someone's heart and soul because you go through their stomach in essence. And so someone gave money. Bobby and Sherry took that money, got food from Feed My Starving Children, took it to the dump, gave it to this family, cooked some of it so they could eat it, and that opens up their heart. Wow, there is somebody who cares about me. There is somebody who shares the love of Christ with me. And that opens up a whole new world because then they have hope. They have a future. They have something that they can look forward to. And again, it starts with 1 box of food. And a family like these sweeties right here, she's too sweet. She comes a little while ago, wants me to pick her up just to kiss my cheek. And it's so sweet because this girl's gonna have a hope. She has an opportunity. She's gonna grow up. She's gonna go to school. She's gonna get an education. She'll be in a church. She'll be around a community of people who love her. Her mom and now can thank God that she'll have a place for her. Her daddy doesn't have to feel like he's less than because now God has made a provision for them. So again, $8 seems like little, but little becomes much when God is in it and you do it with a heart of compassion and a heart of faith. God bless you. To learn more about these stories and how you can help change the lives of these poor Haitian children, please visit our website at www.loveachild.com and see what God would have you to do. Please get involved today with one or more of our many outreaches. You will have a once-in-a-lifetime experience by sponsoring a child or attending a remote trip to Haiti in the regions beyond. By going to loveachild.com, you will have a secure way to donate and leave a legacy of hope and compassion for generations to come. Remember, Jesus said, "Inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me."
Who is your neighbor? He may not live just next door. He may live in Haiti. He may live in Africa. He may live in many parts of the world. But who is your neighbor?
Please go to loveachild.com now to make a donation and change a life today and forever. On behalf of the poor children in the country of Haiti, thank you and may God richly bless you.
You know, right now in the country of Haiti, Haiti has just experienced dangerous times. There's a lot of rioting and a lot of shooting, and some roads are blocked, and we often go through areas that are bad, and sometimes we can't even get to those areas. And then when we can't get to those areas, the children suffer the most. But it's what God called us to do, you know, and we have to go. We have to go. And I just remember a family that we took out of the garbage dump by the name of the Tisson Family. They're the sweetest family, had children there in a little rip tent, sleeping on the floor in the dirt, the mud, and how I ached, and I did not want to leave them. We had 1 box of food left the day that we saw them. And I said, oh God, we can't do everything. We can't take these people out of this place right now, but at least we can give them a box of food and we can feed them. And you know what? That was over a year ago. And today, because we started with something small, God took that something small, and now that family is living in a nice house. They have a job. They have medical care. They have water. They're happy, they're healthy, their children are going to school. And I know it sounds crazy, but it all started from a box of food. And some people think, well, my little bit is not going to count, but it does. When you give it like the little widow woman, God sees everything. And so whatever God lays upon your heart to do in this program, as you've seen it, I just pray that whatever your gift is, large or small, that you would really help us to keep feeding these children and these families. Thank you, and God bless you.
We've known Bobby and Sherry for probably about almost 60 years. I married them in about 54 years ago, and we've known them ever since. And I've never seen so much work being done and accomplished by a missionary in my life. All the missionaries, and I've been in the ministry for 60 years.
Bobby and Sherry, the thing that I admire about them most is they are hands-on in every aspect of Love a Child. From the remote medical clinics to the feeding programs, everything, the orphanage, they are hands-on every day, and I admire that.
You can never go wrong giving to God because He does truly return everything that you give to Him. He returns back to you.
And the beautiful thing is seeing the children after they're taken there and the care that they got, and also to see the beautiful face, the smiles on their face afterward. It's the love of the Lord, yes.
Every day in the country of Haiti, children are hungry and starving, which in many cases leads to death. These children have no strength to play and no hope of a better future. You can help them change their situation now by providing food, because food brings hope. Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals. And your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of great tasting food. Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
May God bless you. I'm going to give you a word from the mission field here in a village, grass hut, mud wall village, 5 minutes from our house from my children's home. Can you believe it? Just 5 minutes away here in Old Letant, Haiti. I love this story. Actually, the name of this program is, Who is My Neighbor? Let me ask you, who is your neighbor? The Bible says, and it's in the book of Luke, the 10th chapter, don't have time to explain the whole thing, but Luke, the 10th chapter, it talks about the lawyer who stood up and asked Jesus, what may I do to inherit eternal life? And he said, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, all thy soul, with all thy mind, all thy strength. And the second is likened unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And then the lawyer asked the Lord, well, who is my neighbor? You asked me, I got to love my neighbor as myself. So who is your neighbor? He may not live just next door. He may live in Haiti. He may live in Africa. He may live many parts of the world. But who is your neighbor? Help your neighbor, and God will bless you, and God will sustain you like He did the Good Samaritan. And you can be a Good Samaritan today. And God bless our friends in Australia. God bless our friends in the UK. God bless our friends who watches us in Spain and different parts of the world. Your letters and your prayers means a lot to Sherry and I. You just don't know, especially when you write us from another country. We love you. Who is your neighbor? These right here, all these children we fed the day together, they're our neighbor. They're our neighbor.
Let God use you today. God bless you. From Old Letant, Haiti.
When you give an offering to help us continue to feed the poor and take care of the children in Haiti, we'd like to send you this book, and it will be a blessing to you. Be sure to get this book and request this book, A 90-Day Walk with God.
The decision you make today will affect your future tomorrow.
For your free copy of Bobby and Sherry Burnette's new devotional book, Faith, Hope, and Love, A 90-Day Walk with God, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book. Call the number on your screen, write to the address, or go to the website and give your gift now. Remember, to receive your free copy of Bobby and Sherry's new book, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book. Tisson! Bonjour, amis.
Bonjour.
Comment vous allez?
Pas plus mal.
Bon?
Oui.
Vous aimez travail?
Oui.
This is Tisson. And of course, Tisson is the father of the family that came from Truttier at the dump. You'll remember a long time ago doing a food distribution, one box of food, providing those meals. That's how Bobby and Sherry met Tisson. And of course, the evolution literally of his story, he now lives in one of the houses in Miracle Village, brand new house, moved his family in. Uremi Akai?
Oui.
I said, you love your house? He said, yes. And so, long story short, now that one box of food that was given has led to Tisson working here on the Love a Child construction crew. He's helping clean up today actually at the beautiful birthing center that we're building. Actually a maternity center for women, prenatal care, postnatal care, and of course having their babies. But he has a job, full-time job. He leaves his house at 6 a.m. He quits working here at 4. So we start at 6:30, he quits at 4. He gets a paycheck at the end of every month. We pay by the end of the month. If he works overtime, we'll pay him overtime. And we're seeing exactly where to fit him in the best. He's on our cleanup crew right now with 4 other guys, but he's a hard worker. This is only his second day with us here, but the first day I could tell he's going to be fine. He's going to work out fine because of what God has done in Tisson. He's now providing for his family. I hear he has some electrical prowess, and we're going to find out about that. We'll see. But Tisson, bienvenue, Love a Child Construction. Okay, I said, welcome to Love a Child Construction. And again, thank you. Somebody gave $8 that provided a box of food that was taken to the dump, Truttier, that was given to his family. And look what God has done with someone's gift of $8. What is $8? It's small for some people, but look what it's done for Tisson and his family. Tisson has 6 kids, beautiful wife, 6 kids, living in Miracle Village because of one $8 gift for a box of food. He gets a stipend of food every month living in the village. He gets a paycheck working for Love a Child, and he is happy. Well, I think he is. Tisson, vous content?
Oui.
Béni soit l'Éternel. So again, thank you so much.
Moi, mais bon Dieu en pile moi-même parce que bon Dieu acheté vie en pile d'écraser c'est pour m'en pile. Les bon Dieu longer là mais bon retirer dans saleté m'te al vinn mettre ici à me sentir satisfait. Merci en pile pour ça fait pour moi, pour bon Dieu toujours mettre dans main yo, pour pas jamais arrêter dans travail yo, pour bon Dieu toujours continuer chemin ensemble avec yo.
Je senti m'te très content parce que l'aime te dehors me pas sentir trop bien, moi répondre place moi. Moi dis merci à cause des shérifs qui fait moi aller à l'église.
You know, just living in Haiti has been such an experience. Every day we see children that are hungry, and we hear stories that when we go to bed at night, we just relive all the stories again. Just like Madamm Vela, the woman whose family lived in the garbage dump, and every day her husband had to try to go out and the children had to try to go out and dig through the trash with their hands and try to find something to eat or something to sell. And I can smell the smell still when I walked in and she showed me that bucket and she had tears in her eyes. It was the worst day of her life. She was going to have to feed her children rotten meat. It just broke my heart so bad. And then we have other people, the Tisson family, and how they struggled to survive, and how God led us to give them a box of food, and from that God made miracles happen. So today, whether your gift is large or small or the widow's mite, God may be speaking to you as a businessman to sponsor a whole container of food. Whatever God lays upon your heart, do it today and help us to help these children here that we live with. Thank you, and God bless you.
Please, Haiti is in an emergency and a crisis like we've never seen.
Yes.
Just one more time, for a gift of $16, we'll supply 432 meals. For a gift of $48, we'll supply 1,296 meals. For a gift of $120, we'll supply 3,240 meals. For a gift of $500, we'll supply 13,500 meals. A gift of $1,000, well, I'm praying, I just feel the Holy Spirit speaking. $1,000 will supply 27,000 meals. For a gift of $10,000, we'll supply a 40-foot container of 272,000 meals. Is God speaking today? We'd like to say, request the book, Faith, Hope, and Love, our 90-day devotional walk with God. It is an anointed book. People, churches request it every day. Please call the number on the screen. Just put it on your credit card. We'll speed the process up. Or give online by online giving, or mail our mailing address. We're going to leave everything on the screen for a while so you can take a pencil, paper, pen, and write it down so you can see and request our free book. I give to you for your gift to the poor.
Yes.
God bless you. Bobby and Sherry Burnette, where we live in the country of Haiti as missionaries. God bless.
If this program has been a blessing to you, and you would like to help the people of Haiti through the ministry of Love a Child, Bobby and Sherry would like to give you a copy of both of their books. Love is Something You Do, and the latest release, Faith, Hope, and Love, a 90-day walk with God. Simply call the number on your screen, give your gift, and request the books.